Three things I'd like you to take away after this. Number one, I'd like you to at least get the basics of crowdfunding. I'm going to give you hints later on as to where you can get more information. Number two, I'd like you to think about teamwork, collaboration. And number three, think about remarketing. When you're building your business, when you're raising capital, all you're doing is just all marketing. Crowdfunding is really putting other people's money, putting them all together, and when you all put your expertise together, and then you reach out to the crowd, you could come up with some big numbers to finance your business. And what Obama would like to get approved all the way to the SEC is approving all of you entrepreneurs raising capital by tapping on other people's money, people from the streets who have no idea what investment is like. Because what they're concerned about is fraud. Crowdfunding is susceptible to fraud. That's why we have the US SEC involved in this. Crowdfunding is really growing. This is the number of platforms, 192, 283, 485. In 2012, we're expecting 536 platforms. If you guys look at the history about crowdfunding, most of the crowdfunding originated in the arts, films, books, philanthropy, and music. So there's a lot of donations-based pre-sales. Okay? Now, there are four kinds of crowdfunding. Number one is donation. I use the symbol of heart because when you donate, you're just giving everything from the heart. The other thing to remember, when you were kids or student in school, your teacher would have given you rewards. So the star there, kid, are rewards. And I'll give you a more specific example later on. The other one is debt or pre-sales. Fourth is equity. Equity is when you're actually selling shares of your company. So I'm not going to talk about all of those. I just want to talk about pre-sales. Let's see here. And rewards and debt or pre-sales. Pebble Watch is the catalyst that got me more involved in this. I call this pre-sales and also an IOU. If you guys look at what happened with Pebble Watch, sure they got 10 million, they were surprised. But now the next thing they got to do is deliver. So they get the money initially, now the next thing is to deliver. And the SEC have not really caught on to that, but eventually they'll catch this as a form of debt. So when you're running a business, especially if you want to grow, eventually you're going to have to raise capital. So with your business right now, eventually your initial investors could be your customers. So your number one priority is come up with an assessment of who your target market is, and then you develop your marketing plan. And then from there, you develop the content. And when I talk about content, crowdfunding is about social media marketing. Okay? When you're showcasing your business out there on the stage, the crowdfunding stage, you'll figure out, that's why I have this last category. You measure, you recalibrate depending on the feedback that you get from your customers.